Sometimes you got to learn to love what's good for you. Ugh. Really? Really? Yeah, sometimes you got to learn to love what's good for you. Stephanie Swafford, Rapid Body Mind Clarity here. This is particularly useful to remember when we're creating change in our lives, whether it's small or a big major life transition. How many times when we create change do we really want to? Yes, sometimes it's like, oh yes, I'm so excited and this is great, and I'm setting aside those times. I want to work with the moments that we're reluctant to work with. If we're changing a major pattern, if we're reassessing how we're living our lives, who we're living our lives with, where we're living our lives, the thought of change can kind of dull what we need, and we know we need in a moment like this. So if we can remember that when we're willing to take those steps little by little, tiny steps at a time, toward the change we want, in time, it starts to be something that's second nature to us, that we like more than not, and that we might even love. Think about a moment of change, a pattern of change in your life. And when it started, oh God, I so don't want to do this. And yet now that it's part of the fabric of your life, you can't imagine it not being there. Oh, I love to do X, Y, Z because it really serves me. Sometimes you got to learn to love what's good for you. What's good for you? Are you loving it? And if you aren't, what do you want to do about that? Might be time for us to have a conversation and see what you can begin to love in a particular change in your life. Stephanie Swafford, Rapid Body Mind Clarity. Thanks much. Until next time, cheers.